No, I got it, bro.
There you go, brother.
You do sound a little. You do sound a little echoey, or.
Do I need to turn it down a little bit? Is it too loud?
Do I sound echoey?
No, you're good, bud.
All right, well then you suck. Figure your shit out.
Yeah, fuck off. Maybe it's your damn shit.
Let's see here. All right, print. All right, give me a second.
Yeah, do your thing, man. Unhappy. Right on. What the fuck? Right on. Wednesday. Schedule release. What's up, folks? You're coming in the room. Sound off. Lou Mancini, how we doing? Good evening, you sexy fuckers. How you doing, brother?
I had a feeling that wasn't going to work.
What happened? Trying to print something?
Yeah, every time I try to print something, it's a fucking disaster.
So I let my
It's
son.
okay. I have it. I just wanted. I like
paper. Yeah, I hear you, brother. Yep. Well, do you not have a second screen out there, or is it just the one?
Can't hear you. You got to speak up.
Do you not have a second screen out there, or is it just the laptop monitor?
I'm all right.
Okay.
Hold on a second. You fucking suck, dick. Yes, the printer's turned on. You fucking whack job. Missy Hatfield, what's up, baby?
Keenan Harmon, how you doing, brother? What up, bird brains? That sound better? Am I louder now? Can you hear better? Can you hear me now?
Loud enough.
Loud enough.
Right. Loud enough.
I try to be careful with the volume button.
No, I haven't changed the wireless router. It's every goddamn time I try to print. Christ. Seriously. Like the most fun I ever had with my clothes on was when I took a baseball bat to my printer.
Yeah. I let my son smash one a few months back.
Straight out of Office Space, dude. Love it.
Yeah.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
Have you gone to a rage room yet?
No.
Yeah.
I do like that idea, though. Whoever came up with a rage room is fucking brilliant. All right, let's we're gonna wait a hair here. Nah, well, let's wait till we get some people in. I don't want to.
Scott Calcaterra, how you doing, brother? You went full Michael Bolton.
You went full Michael Bolton. It's great. I actually went full Michael Bolton on one of our charter airlines today because they keep sticking around. But man, you guys are gonna like what we have to talk about here, and yeah,
should be
just give it a minute or two. I think we should just roll. I think we should just roll through the whole schedule. What do you think?
Yeah, we
David, I love you, man. Just don't ever wake me up on schedule release day. So,
bro,
David gets as excited as the rest of us when it comes to schedule release. So, when I'm waiting for leaks out of New York, I have to keep my phone ringer on. And, David's up for his shift at like 6 a.m. and text me at 6:15 a.m. and I had just gone to sleep like 2 hours before. Because I have that obnoxious fucking text message, Tyrannosaurus Rex tone. You're good, David. You're good. I I hate being woken up, man. It's
So
like
just
that's like some broad edging me. That's about as annoyed as I get when I get woken up.
so that was a group text. It's you, Cap, me, and Dave. So
Yeah,
he sends
yeah,
that.
you remember?
He sends that at 6:15. I looked at it. I'm like, oh, heads are gonna roll on this one, dude. It's too early. And sure enough, don't you ever text me before 1 in the afternoon again.
Too funny. All right, let's get rolling and
roll through the whole
you know-
thing, brother. I don't see a reason not to.
yeah.
It's all
So
out there. Everybody knows.
I posted this on social media yesterday. I don't have a problem going over a couple of home games either. I think some people were, I don't know, disappointed about the Cowboys being the season opener, and remember this, all right. If you are the team to host the season opener for the NFL and you have the 32nd pick in the draft, you just fucking deal with it. It doesn't
You're
matter.
The winner.
You won, right? But
you won.
And this is fun because this is a good topic just to get things rolling on. So I forget who I was. Oh, I was talking to Kramer. Puppy, hello. I was talking to Kramer, and he goes, dude, I don't know why anybody can be upset about the Cowboys having to stand on the sideline when we unravel the Super Bowl banner.
Yeah,
and I got fucking chills. Jerry Jones, despite the fact that he's barely breathing.
But we want him to keep breathing forever. Forever.
No, we want him to pass on all of his knowledge to his son.
Or that. I'll take that as a consolation prize. But if he lives forever, I've got no problem with it.
So, yeah, it's.
I think it's just odd. I think that's the reaction, right? Like, it's weird. You're not used to seeing the Cowboys that early on your schedule, right? So you look at it like, what the hell?
Yeah.
And then the reaction is, oh, you know what? They get to stand there and watch us raise our banner. Good.
And it should be right when the national anthem's playing. They all have to stand there, and Dak Prescott has to eat his fucking words once again. So, perfect. That being said, one of my closest friends, Mark St. George, was down a couple weeks ago. Mark, love you. I know you've been going through some shit. We all have your back. And I made sure came down to distract him a little bit.
I like Sam's.
You're right. Oh my God. Super Sam Brady back in the fucking podcast room. That hasn't happened in like 4 years. So Mark said to me, there's a window of opportunity. There's always a window of opportunity for a Super Bowl team, and it's usually 2 years. Like you saw, our defense got shredded.
Yeah.
We retooled in Howie we trust. Bryce Huff is going to have to come to the table, but Mark said, you know what, dude, I with the absolute belt to ass season that we had, especially the belt to ass in the Super Bowl. He's like, I'm good for a couple years. My tank is dry. My vas deferens has been snipped. I'm good. I don't care. And I said, and I agreed with him just because how vested I am in this, and it takes an emotional investment to stay that hyped. And I kind of agreed with him. And then we were doing a show on Saturday, and Jansen goes, dude, no, absolutely no fucking way. And I'm like, shit. All right, I get it. And I understand the inverse opinion. But I'm like, Jansen, why are you so adamant about this? He goes, because for years we've had to put up with the Giants doing this and the Cowboys doing this. And, we win one more Super Bowl. That's 3. Now we're in the same conversation as the Denver Broncos. Yeah. And you're one away from telling the Giants to go fucking pound sand. And I thought about that for a second. I'm like, oh my God, you're right. You're right. We have a small window of opportunity to shut everybody the fuck up.
Yep.
And
because you remember when we won our first one, though.
You got to get closer to the mic, bro.
Everything you heard after the first one, right? It was just everyone. Oh, okay, wait, win another one, win a second one. Wait, everybody else has 2. Well, that's all you heard. You only have 1. Of course, it was the best one, right? It was this one. But now we got 2, so now it's about getting 3.
So let's get into games. Kansas City, week 2. I don't see this being a popular game, but I'll let you know right now. There's American Airlines sucks big donkey dick, and
fair.
We have always managed to get reservations on the 2 regional nonstops out of Philly, and we just. Am I too close? Am I being loud? How do I sound?
I love you, Sam.
Sam, so we didn't even bother trying to get the nonstops because every year the American Airlines revenue algorithm kicks in and we lose our seats on the nonstop. It happens. So we went straight for connecting flights with reasonable times, and as Mike said, it sounds like you're talking in all caps. I am all the time. So Kansas City, hey, we're going, and oh shit!
What's the matter?
Damn it! Nothing.
What'd you forget? No, I mean, last time we were there, it was the revenge tour. Now we get to go there this year as the, stick it up your ass tour. So I mean, if you've got the means, look. When we went last time, it was right before Thanksgiving, and it was cold. The game was 38 degrees and light rain. Arrowhead, for everything positive you hear about it, I was underwhelmed by the stadium. But
the stadium blows. And the fact that they have 10,000 seats available for group. Jay Magnetti, hi, baby. Sorry, I didn't call you back, did I? We'll talk now. Go ahead, Adam. I got about 60 seconds of a text I have to finish.
You're fine, dude. But like you was just saying, Green Legion, we were able to get all of our seats basically together. Like there were just the continuous rows going across sections. It was. You had won, 3 Super Bowls at that point?
Yep.
How do you not have all of your season tickets sold out? What is this, the Cincinnati Bengals?
It's just that small of a market, dude. It's just that small of a market.
Yeah, it's a regional thing. I get it. But, there's enough people out there with a successful franchise where you would think they could sell out that stadium for, 8 to 9 games a year. It's not like it's not like it's the Royals where it's 81 games. You're talking about 8 to 9 games a freaking season. And yes,
what date is the Chiefs game?
It's week 2.
I know, but what's the exact date?
Shit. Let me pull up my calendar. It is September. It's going to should be Sunday, September 14th. September 14th is that Sunday, week 2.
Do me a shit. I got to look this up.
What
This is fun stuff right now. Hold on. Google.com. See how fucked we are. Kansas City.
All right, Fanny, how you doing, darling?
Schedule.
Oh, you're looking to see if the Royals are home.
Shh, don't talk.
I got you.
I'm fucking with you, man. I can't. I just don't want anybody knowing what I'm trying to do.
July.
All right. Let's see. No, holy shit, that's hysterical. Do you want to hear something?
You're kidding me. I just saw it.
Yeah. The fucking Royals are playing the Phillies in Philadelphia while the Eagles are playing the Chiefs in Kansas City. Same weekend.
Messed up. That is messed up. There was one guy on the Green Legion post earlier who was talking about Penn State at Iowa the same weekend that the Eagles are at the Vikings. Guys, just so you know, that's probably a 4-hour drive from Minneapolis to Iowa City. Hard pass. No thanks, dude. I'm good. And I'm a Penn State fan, and you wouldn't find me doing it. No way. There's plenty to do in Minneapolis. You don't need to do that.
So,
but anyways,
we now have. Sorry, am I being too loud?
Never. No such thing.
Never. Next game. Eagles versus Rams at home. That should be fun.
Yeah.
By the way, we already sold 180 tickets for the Dallas home opener. Don't wait.
Yeah, I would jump on that quick, guys.
Don't wait. We only have 1,000. That's all we can do.
Yeah, I told everybody.
Week 4. Hold on. NFL, thank you for once again, 3 years in a row, giving us the same stupid ass bullshit armpit under nut sack hot fucking game against the Bucks, which clearly.
So to sum up Quimby's Clark Griswold rant about the game.
It's clearly an advantage for the Bucks.
Absolutely. It's hot as shit down there in September.
They train in that heat. All right. It's fucking crap, man. And it's literally like I'm so annoyed. But at the same time, it is what it is.
I mean, it's bitter water.
and we're gonna do it again. We're gonna hopefully not have to worry about a hurricane. We're in an El Nino or a La Nina year, so I don't think the hurricane situation is going to be what it was last year. God bless. And
let's hope not.
As opposed to last year, the majority of our room block is at Shepherd's. So,
nice.
Yeah, that's what we've been. That's what we've been looking for. So
3 years in a row. So
we will be using a charter flight for that. So be prepared to hop on. And once again, we have our hotel guests, our travelers, will once again, like last year, enjoy the 200 lower level in the stadium for the game. So once again, we're and we will be once again tailgating at Steinbrenner Field. So you can come down for that game and enjoy the Eagles and jerk off to your fucking Yankees. Dick.
You mean Aaron and the Judgettes? Don't worry, we can't beat good teams anyways.
So yep, that'll be out shortly, and then Broncos. I don't by the way, just for shits and giggles on this conversation, I don't like a 3-week period when you play your division rivals. So you got week 6 at New York, and then week 8 New York in Philly. I think that's bullshit.
Yep, and then week 8 home.
Week 7 at Minnesota.
Yeah, I mean, but through the first 8 weeks.
Say again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I like the date. Weeks you're done with the Giants and you're halfway through the Cowboys.
I like the date for the Vikings. I like the date for the Vikings game. It not too cold. It'll be brisk.
Should be actually pretty nice.
Yeah. Week
bad.
9 bye week.
Nice, actually.
Everybody,
right in the middle of the
year. We will. We won't have this released for a couple weeks, but this year's bye week bender location, Key West.
Oh shit.
Key West. All right, Packers. We're waiting on our charter pricing on that.
Can we stop on the Packers for just a minute? Because I'm pissed. So Lambeau Field has not only been on a bucket list for me, it's also become my white fucking whale of stadiums. Every time we're there, something comes up, and I have to either pull a miracle or I can't go. And I haven't been able to do it. So
listen. You actually have to take. You have to prioritize. All right. Your pride parade can't take precedence.
Hey, quiet for a minute. Quiet on the set, because it's my son on November 7th, which is the Friday before this game, should be graduating basic training for the Army, which means I'll be in South Carolina with the family weekend and shit, and I won't be able to go.
All right, so my pride parade reference wasn't that funny. Thanks.
Nah, you were way off the mark, brother. The only way for me to pull that off is to fly out like Sunday. I don't think I can do it. And so once again, Green Bay, Lambeau becomes my white whale. Of all the weeks you could pick to put the freaking game, you put it there. I would have been, well, we'll get to where the Bills are, but whatever.
Once again.
Piss me off. Last time it was COVID.
Once again. Actually, I don't think November weather in Green Bay is early November, not so bad. I think that's like peak football weather. You're talking about probably is that a Monday night?
Cold,
yeah, it's Monday night. It's a Monday night game, so it'll be a little colder. But your daytime temperature is going to be in the the 50s. So you're not. Yeah. Thank you, Steven. What's up, brother?
There he is.
It's football weather, and you know what? If you're going to experience Lambeau, the last time we were there was 2019. It was a Thursday night game, and it was in September.
That was why I couldn't.
It was September 24th, and you know what? There was a bit of I don't want to say disappointment, because you know me, I live in Florida because I don't like cold weather, but there was just a small part of me that kind of wished there was a snowflake or two, just. And in November, you're going to get that experience. So, yeah, Sam and Steph, that was their first game with us. It's been a wild ride ever since. Every travel package through us will include a tour of Lambeau Field.
God damn it.
As well as every Cowboys road trip travel package will include a tour of AT&T Stadium. We're jumping the gun a little there, but yeah, all good. And we do have a lock on very good seats because of our relationship with the Packers over the last 19 years. Jesus Christ. Yeah. So Green Bay will be a good time. Yeah. And we also have a lock on the entertainment. The bar, our boy Jess, the bar is the name of a bar right next to the stadium. That is where we have our pep rally. They are extremely hospitable. It's a great spot. It's a DJ, like party bar. You'll be dancing, you'll be drinking, you'll be having a good time, and they always make plenty of room for us. The night before that, we'll be down by the river. God, there's a speakeasy we go to, and then a Fox Sports bar, and then, oh God, I drink too much. Fuck is the name of the other spot where we stop? Besides that, Green Bay. We actually have a lock on the two best hotels in Green Bay. The Hyatt Regency, which is a Hyatt Regency, and the Radisson Casino, which is a great spot.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, no, Steph and Sam stayed at the casino. It's fun, dude. The casino bar is fucking huge, and where there's the hotel bar, it's so irrelevant compared to the casino bar, and we have limited rooms at the casino, so be prepared there. What's next? Next week, week 12 at the Cowboys. We're locked and loaded with that trip every year. It's our least expensive. We stay at the
amazing.
The tailgate is by far and away our best consistently.
Yeah, dude.
But
amazing.
We stay at the Marriott Galleria, the Marriott Qualcomm Galleria, which is in Addison. Actually, I'll remember, and this will happen again. There's a steakhouse like 2 blocks from the Marriott. It's one of the best restaurants in Dallas. And if you're traveling with the Green Legion, you get dessert for free. Sorry, silly shit, but when you have a steakhouse, one of the best restaurants in Dallas. Hold on. Not only one of the best restaurants in Dallas, but say that again, a steakhouse, one of the best steakhouses in Dallas, Texas.
In Dallas.
Where beef comes from. You get free fucking dessert. Our pep rally will be at the Londoner. It's the formula that we've had for years, and it works. The Londoner is a British pub. It's fucking awesome. The food there is amazing. The staff is even better. They let me play music off my phone. Yeah, I kind of feel like a DJ again. Yay! And then, like Adam said, the tailgate. By the way, when you have the ability to fuck with Jay Novacek, I'm sorry, man. What's your name? So the tailgate.
And who are you?
Hold on. All right, and I have to. Yeah, David, free dessert, yummy. I have to say this. I've gotten a lot of shit. The tailgate we have used for going on 8 years now. It's my friend Chris Randolph's tailgate. It's called the Bill Bates Ultimate Tailgate. It's a Cowboys tailgate. All right. And Chris Randolph allows for as many Eagles fans as I bring every year into that tailgate, which, he wouldn't have to in any capacity. It's catered by Eddie Dean's Barbecue.
No texting, David.
What?
No texting, David.
No, I was sorry. We have followed Eddie Dean, and he has been our caterer since 2004. Any spot that Eddie Dean goes for a tailgate, which he's always hired by somebody, he has long-term relationships. It was 7 years with another venue right around the corner from what we use right now. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Missy. So we follow him because of the food. The food is just, it's spectacular. Like when we are trying to get a tailgate catered, we usually are asking for 4 proteins and 4 sides. That's what we try to get. At Eddie's at this tailgate, Eddie has like 8 proteins, 6 sides, dessert to die for. Like I don't like sweets that much. I'm not a big sweets person, but like I see the Boston cream pie and I'm just fuck like
Did you motorboat? Did you motorboat?
I motorboated. You motorboating son of a bitch, you old sailor, you. Where is she? Is she still in the house? So Dallas is always great, and we're in the upper level. The only thing I don't like about Dallas is if Jerry Jones had to do a background check. If Jerry Jones had to do a background check on his upper level season ticket holders, he'd lose 80% of them. Either the INS or warrants, but it's
You're gonna call ice on the upper deck, dude.
Fuck that whole place, man. And once again, the Dallas trip includes a tour of the stadium. I lost you for the first time. UnHappy. Oh, felt good. There you are. Coming back.
Yeah. You there?
All right.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right.
Yeah. So what I would like to do now is I want to take a shot break. Give me 2 minutes. You guys, when I come back, I'm going to talk all San Diego. So give me 2 minutes. I got to pee. And holy shit, fucking Cardinals went up over the Phils? What the fuck? Attaboy, Aaron Nola. My man. All right, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. This is great. This is literally fucking great.
As you can tell, he's very excited. Yeah, Lou, I think we're having a little bit of Wi-Fi problem again here. Kind of goes in and out. I'm not, like right now, I don't think there's an issue, but like every couple, I think the latency just kind of takes a dip. Like every few minutes or so, it kind of just drops and then comes right back. So I'm probably going to have Spectrum come out and take a look at the problem. It could be the router, the modem or whatever may need updated. But whatever. Nola serving soggy meatballs tonight. Nice. I'll just keep going here while he's taking a shot. I don't need to take a shot. I am pissed about Green Bay, though. Of all the weeks on the schedule, they had to put it that one. Now, it's a Monday night game. I could try to get there, but it would be really, really difficult. So it's become my white whale. It's the one again. 2019 wanted to go, and it ended up being on a Thursday night, and I couldn't swing it on the Thursday night. It wasn't a pride thing, Q being a dick before, but it was just the fact that I just couldn't do it on a Thursday night. And then 2020, we were supposed to go to Lambeau. I had my older brother, who those of you that come watch my stupid ass every week, that my older brother is a Packers fan. We were both going to go up for that trip. And then, of course, COVID happens and there's no fans. Silver lining on that one, though, Green Legion runs the trip to Punta Cana. Michelle and I went on that one. That was where I met Samantha for the first time. So I can't be that upset about not going to Lambeau that time. And now here we are again, 2025 season. Like, all right, ready to go. And looks like, Grady will go to basic training September 2nd. It's 9 weeks and 3 days. 9 weeks and 3 days from September 2nd is November 7th, Friday, November 7th. So I'll be in South Carolina. And I'm going to likely end up missing out on Lambeau Field again. White whale. I don't really know. I don't really know what else to say, but it pisses me off. Scott, how did you get access to the 25? I thought it comes out at 8. So there's been leaks, brother, for the last couple of days. And earlier today, pretty much the entire thing became available. There is a post in our group, brother. If you go to our group and click on the featured section, there's a post I put up, asked anyone who had leaks to keep it in there. If you click on that and go through the comments, you'll see the entire schedule. Of course, I guess things can change, but doesn't really look like it. Like, this is the schedule, what Quimby and I are rolling through right now. So, Quimby, you coming back in hot, or what's up, brother?
Woo! So, yay. No, all right. This, what we're about to discuss, is so near and dear to my heart. I started the Green Legion in 2003. We had a lot of excellent trips for, it wasn't until I think 2005 where I started to do more than one trip a year. But, always looking for that big trip. And 2009 was literally when we solidified ourselves as just, a force to be reckoned with. There's a lot of critters in the canal right now. Sorry.
Critters would be a nice way of putting it.
I lose focus when I can throw a hook. So, we went for broke between. So I'd spent probably, I don't know, over a month total in San Diego, in Mission Beach and Pacific Beach that year, building up for what we were able to present for that trip. And there's going to be people here that know and remember. I imagine,
if you will,
you're able to convince the San Diego Chargers to rent us their their former practice facility right by Qualcomm Stadium for our tailgate. And, you know, we decorated it up. We had a Kenny Chesney opening band. Our friends, our duet. Oh God, in Tampa. Jesus. Oh God.
And a hush fell over the crowd.
Well, at the time they were playing at oh God, what? Jesus Christ, here we go. At Harrah's in Vegas, the bar outside where everybody's slinging the fucking bottles. What's that bar called? You know, where everybody's doing the trip shit. Huh? Well, they were playing there. Milli Vanilli. Girl, you know it's true. Anyway, so we had 4 tents. Mark St. George made the best comment. We had 30 bartenders, and every single one of them were strippers.
Come back up, and there we are.
Did you hear me?
No, I did not.
We had 30 bartenders at our tailgate, and every one of them were strippers. Hold on. Let me read you St. George's comment. This is great. Hold on. Makes me happy. Makes me fucking happy. Here we go. You can't make this shit up.
Keenan Ashton was
St. George. You should sign up the daughters of the beer servers from last trip. They should be of age by now, and we all know their manifest destiny. Anyway, without stalling any longer, our official number for that tailgate was 2,208 people, and it was a project and a half, and we pulled it off. Unfortunately, we lost the game, but I think people, you know, have a resounding memory about that trip. Locked. And, you know, we were looking for San Diego 2.0 in 2017. And unfortunately, Chargers decided to move up to LA. So we never had that opportunity. So what we have in place now, and I promise you this is awesome. Imagine you've decided to go outside of the box and you're going to an Eagles game, but you're going to a location that nobody else is going. So, as opposed to the obnoxious pricing for flights, obnoxious pricing for hotels, obnoxious pricing for buses, it doesn't exist. So, we managed to get 291 nonstop flights from Philadelphia into San Diego on Friday, the 5th of December. All right. So we're flying nonstop into San Diego. And then you're going to have your choice of 3 hotels. All 3 that we used in 2009. The Hyatt Mission Bay, if you want something, you know, upscale, high end. If you want your nuts fluffed every morning you wake up. And then you have the Bahia and the Catamaran, which are the 2 hotels that we also used. The Bahia is in Mission Beach. The Bahia is walking distance to the roller coaster. You all know the roller coaster in Mission Beach. All right. It's by Coasters, all that little block of bars, which, by the way, I haven't told the owner, who I've been friends with for 16 years, who has begged us to come back, that we are coming finally. And then the Catamaran. And the Catamaran is the closest hotel to all the entertainment in Pacific Beach. So Miller's, PB Bar and Grill. Oh God, I'm glad I got shit. Moon something. Fuck. Not the only moon tonight. We also have such a favorable influence. Sorry.
As the T-Rex sounds off again.
You heard that, right?
Yeah, he says Moon River.
Moon River. Using the whole fist stock. So Catamaran and the Bahia actually have a like a riverboat cruise ship that goes between each hotel at night, and the Catamaran is the closest hotel to everything in PB. Both the Bahia and the Catamaran have been renovated within the last 3 years. Actually, the Catamaran the renovation was finished in 2024. So if you were thinking, it was going to be what you saw the last time, or it's just run its course. No, it's had a full makeover since, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to spend one night with the Eagles group in the Gaslamp District. We're going to spend another night with the Eagles group in Pacific Beach. And thank God they decided to
Missy wants to be a bus mom. I'd hire you, Missy.
Sorry, let me put the.
You gonna bring the dog here this time?
That was my Green Bay tickets. So 3 nights in Mission Beach and Pacific Beach, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and thank God they made this game a night game Monday. For anybody that has been to our tailgate the last 2 years in Englewood at the Cork and Batter, yeah, right? Ready? Unhappy? How fucking awesome is that?
Thumbs up. That place is kick-ass. The food was amazing, and the staff was unfucking believable. I mean, just kick-ass all the way through.
Here's the best part. All right. How do we make this so that you as efficient and simple and turnkey as possible? Well, it turns out, now we say Englewood, all right? And I agree. When you say Englewood, I go, not a spot on my bucket list, but right next to and connecting to the Cork and Batter is the Lum Hotel, which is Cap's here. Tell my niece I love her.
Cap,
and I love you too. And Summer, love you. Sorry. It's connected to the Lum Hotel, which is a Hilton affiliate, and this is these two properties are shit.
I mean, they share a parking lot, guys. So when you walk out the front door of the hotel, and
Hold
turn
on.
to your right.
I'll be right
The
back. I
entrance
think
to
this
Cork
happened
and
last
Battery
year.
is- Yeah, I got you, brother. So if you're at that hotel, the Lum Hotel, you come out the front door, turn to your right, and I mean it is maybe 20 steps, 50 steps at most, to depending on how short your freaking legs are, to the entrance to Cork and Batter. It's literally you're right there. You're not walking anywhere. And then again, going into Cork and Batter, 2 stories. There last year, I can't stand it. Coming back up, so 2 floors, and then we also had a roof where it was kind of some VIP spot there for a little bit of an upcharge. Food was unbelievable. You guys saw videos from last year. That was where the staff. So Quimby left me out front all by myself, checking people in, and the staff there decided to literally have me try to ingest a satchel of Richards, if you will. They brought me a plate of nothing but smoked sausage to pick on me. And yeah, we all had a good laugh with that. But just kick-ass staff, great atmosphere. Food was amazing. And then I don't know if I don't think he's got transportation from there up to the game. I'm not sure. Last year we walked, and it was a night game. But there's just so many people that, yes, even though it's Englewood, you're pretty well all right. You don't want to go wandering off the beaten path, obviously, but just the areas where you walk through are not any kind of problem. You know what I mean? You're walking up, you walk back and you're walking right back to where Cork and Batter is. So it's easy.
Oh yeah,
good,
cool. So thanks, Adam, for filling in. The best part about this is, since it's a Monday night game, and by Monday night that means 5:05 p.m. start. We don't have to leave San Diego at the butt crack of dawn like we would have if it was a 1 o'clock game on a Sunday. So we're going to leave at about 9:30, 9:45. And our buses are going to pull right into the Lum. You're going to be pre-keyed. You walk in, you look for the little fucking card that has your last name on it. You see what room you're in. Grab your keys, go to your room, dump your shit, and walk.
Take a shit.
Walk down walk down the hallway, and you're in the Cork and Batter, and you will stay there that night. You come back, and I will be with all of you at the Cork and Batter celebrating our victory afterwards. And, get drunk, have some fun. You don't have to worry about safety issues because of Englewood. This is a very, very safe area. It's part of their gentrification process. And, it's tight. There's security everywhere. So come back to the bar, get drunk. You don't even have to go outside. There's a hallway in the bar by the bathrooms that is the long hallway for the first floor of the rooms for the Lum. So you just stumble on back to your room, and then I'm sorry. I don't know if I focused on this. Nonstop flights into San Diego. Yeah, nonstop flights back to LA, back to Philly from LA. So you're not going back to San Diego. You're the next morning. All right. And it's morning. The flights, I didn't put anybody on a red eye. So you're talking about 5:30 a.m., 6:30 a.m., 8:30 a.m., 9:30 a.m. flights back, but you get back to Philadelphia the same day. And whether or not you realize this, when you're on the West Coast for a short period of time, your body clock wakes you up at whatever time you usually wake up at home. So if you get up at 9, which I haven't woken up at 9 in like 2 years, but if you wake up,
David woke you up the other day.
Yeah. Thanks, David. If you wake up at 9, you're going to be up at 6. So you're stop it. Love you.
I couldn't help it.
So if you normally wake up at 9 o'clock, you're going to be up at 6. So it's not like you're going to be compromised by having to wake up early to get on this flight home. And you're even if you are, perfect, because you have a 5-hour flight, maybe 4 hours, 45 minutes back. And guess what? If you're tired, good. Then you sleep. Then you sleep halfway on the fucking plane. You wake up, you have one movie, and you're home. So it's about as it's a mirror. We are literally trying to mirror the experience everybody had in 2009. Keeping in mind, the LUM only has 167 rooms. We only have 291 nonstop flights. So we won't have the 2,200 people on this trip, but 300 fucking lucky individuals will love this. And when we get through that, which we will, then we'll work on other shit and we'll figure it out. Once again, I was saying, because nobody's going there like every other Eagles fan invasion, our round trip into San Diego, back from LA, averaging about $550, which is fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, that's pretty damn good.
Our LA round trips the last couple of years were averaging over 700.
I was going to say, I thought I remembered that pricing from last year.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
And then, so that's San Diego, man. And honestly, like, I'm so happy about this, and I'm actually a little worried, because I think we turned that game into our most popular. And I'm going to have to figure out how to get more flights. I'm going to have to figure out how to get more rooms for the night of the game. And, we always figure shit out. It might be 2 miles away off the highway when you're out of Englewood for that hotel for the final night. But there's almost 300 people that are just, come on. There's no fucking Chargers fans. There's no Chargers fans in LA.
There's no Charger fans in LA. There's not. We talked about this last year while we were sitting there being knuckle fucks on.
And isn't it our God-given right? Isn't it our God-given right as Eagles fans to go to the area where the most fans exist? This is such a perfect scenario. It really is. This allows us to do this, and
yeah,
man, I'm
You've been waiting for that one.
I am. I'm excited about this. Missy, you're staying in my room. I got you, baby. All good. We're gonna have to talk about that Cowboys fan of yours, but
yeah, you can put him 2 miles away off the highway in Englewood.
Yeah. No, he can go to Motel 6. It has a 2.7 rating in Englewood. Hotel, motel. Holiday
Fucking
Inn.
Motel 6 in fucking Inglewood, bro. No.
Hold on. No, there is. There's a Motel 6 in Inglewood. It gets 2.7 stars. Seriously. It's less than half a mile from the Lum. Anyway, then you have the Commanders game. We know it's not going to be that well attended. Maybe because it's Saturday. But we're probably looking at 2 bus loads. And unfortunately, the sheets are sticky, Keenan. Nice. Unfortunately, the last probably 4 years or 5 years, we have had club level seats for the Commanders games. They're sold out now because they actually have a team. So our tickets will be upper level, but midfield. So the price will be coming down significantly.
Right, that saves it a little bit.
The price will be coming down significantly, probably almost $100 a spot, because of the difference in price for game tickets. So that should help the cause.
So David Loeb, you've been talking.
All right, here we go.
David Loeb, you've been talking about not being able to go on a trip. Grab the bus trip, bro.
Well, we might put David Loeb on a bus trip just to co-host. Just to co-host a show. So yeah, maybe we'll put David Loeb on the cheerleaders bus for the Giants game and watch him lose his mind.
There you go.
David Loeb, if you want to co-host a bus trip, either the Giants or the Commanders, we got you covered. Just work with whoever. Now, finally, and then I'm going to go get really drunk.
Oh shit!
Buffalo, December 28th.
That's going to be cold as all hell up there, bro.
No, hold on. All right, so there's
fucking cold.
Missy Hadfield knows this story. All right. So our last game there six years ago, I think I was 19 as well. Beautiful morning for the game. It was like 70 degrees, and I wore shorts and a sweatshirt. And it was a Halloween weekend. Oh, by the way, for Buffalo, once again, our pep rally party will be at the Anchor Bar, home of the Buffalo Wing.
Excellent.
And as opposed to most of our pep rallies, which only include alcohol, this pep rally includes alcohol and as many fucking wings as you can choke down. So, yeah, that's always a good one. There's the Commanders charging my card. There he is. When we were outside, Danny South is the name of the bar where we have our tailgate, and it was tented. It was, not climate controlled, but that we had walls on the tent if we needed. By the time Missy's laughing, so and this is all before Boston Scott took my Maserati for a fucking cross country tour. Son of a bitch. So no, this is great. The only thing that's keeping me warm is possibility of number 35 getting in the end zone, because he was our guest at Chickies and Pete's for the Players Show that week, and we said, and I think he started it off.
Yep.
If you score a touchdown, you get my Maserati for a week. And unfortunately, I didn't need it for the next week because it was Easter and I was traveling. So I'm like, just keep it. Never again. I don't drive that much. I love a nice vehicle. I've always had that, and I will, where I won't spend $300 on a gaming system because I'm too cheap. I'll spend money on a car just because I like how my ass feels in it. Right? Yes, Missy got the fucking. I had 9,580 miles on that car after 2 years and 3 months, and almost 1,500 of those were Boston Scott in a 2-week period. It's silly.
My man went halfway around the country showing people, look at my
dude, I think he went home to Louisiana. I don't know. That's all I have. But even funnier, all right? I didn't bring any other fucking clothes, all right? The weather starts to shift. I'm in shorts, a t-shirt, and a motherfucking sweatshirt, and that's it. By halftime, 30-mile-an-hour winds, the temperature dropped by almost 20 degrees, rain sideways. I am posting up next to Rexy, trying to keep warm around this big motherfucker, while the only thing that's keeping me excited about this game is whether or not Boston Scott can get in the motherfucking end zone. And finally did, but and it was a great game. We won that game, and it was weird because we were in the end zone. We had all of our seats together in the south end zone, and you get a vantage point of. Is that Michelle? Tell her I said hi.
Quimby says,
I'm kidding. You get a vantage point that you normally wouldn't. Carson, you guys remember this? Missy, you remember Carson throwing like a 25-yard pass, and he had to throw it about 5 yards from the opposite side. He had to throw it like 5 yards into the wind so it would come back. Literally, the wind was crossing the field, and he's having a judge throwing a ball with this massive wind. Wound up figuring it out, but fucking crazy. Anyway, that's all I have. You guys, if I can make a recommendation, please join us on whatever trip you can. But San Diego is going to be out of control. It's going to be everything that I've wanted to do for 6.
Oh, don't know what happened to the big guy there. Let's see if he comes. Let's give him a minute. See if he comes back in. He just all of a sudden just dropped right out. So I'm not quite sure where he went or what he's doing, but he either hit a button by accident or all of a sudden he just completely lost connection. Not quite sure. It's happened before. He sits outside over there, so periodically he'll get the issues. And here we go, coming back in hot.
What the fuck happened?
I don't know. I have no idea. All of a sudden you just were gone, dude.
Well, that may happen again too.
There's fucking Irish exit. You did an Irish exit of a podcast. Good for you.
You guys, appreciate you hanging with us. Keenan Harmon, the mothership, called him home. Oh God, I love you guys. I do. You make me laugh. Adam, anything you want to add, brother?
No, I'm not quite sure what kind of audible I'm going to have to call this year with not being able to go to Green Bay. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Well, we'll
sure.
talk about that outside.
Well, and then I don't, we can talk about it offline too. I don't know if you guys are going to need anything else throughout the season. So, I am.
I think you and I should find the one of the smaller trips where we only need 2 people to staff it, and the 2 of us
rock out with the cock out.
Yeah, do what we did in LA. You guys, I can't. I don't know if this story has ever been told. So LA was a small
picture.
LA this last year was a small trip for us. And my level of stoner Q's level of drunk. Yeah, I'm having a tough time landing my plane now. Jay, wait, what the fuck? There we are.
I gotta find it.
So Adam, Adam does this show and continually brands the Green Legion. So I do owe him certain spliffs, certain bonuses, and he and Michelle have become staff on at least one trip a year, and in LA it was just the 2 of us. Hold on a second, ready? There it is. Welcome to Venice Beach, bitches.
There it is.
Yeah, dude, hold on. I still have that I'd rather screen up on my phone.
God, that fucking thing. Oh my God.
But
guys, when
imagine,
I tell you we laughed for like 3 days straight, I mean 3 days straight. It was nothing but hysteria.
It for me, honestly, like, first of all right, you put him and I together alone and sprinkle alcohol. There's just there's nothing good that can come from this, except you and I, and it was 4 days straight.
It was 4 days. Yeah,
we especially when they brought out all those boiled dicks for you at the tailgate. But
I told them that when you went to go get your shot. I told the audience about that.
We literally did not stop laughing for 4 straight fucking days, and that was one of the best trips I've ever been on, dude. Thank you for you.
Oh,
but
dude, my stomach. Thank you, man, because my stomach. That was the best ab workout I had in a decade. Was all that cracking up?
Fucking phenomenal.
That was so much fun, man.
All right, you guys
fucking with each other for hours.
And in case anybody cares, holding 194, baby. Yeah.
Attaboy.
That is officially 76 pounds down since COVID.
All right.
Scott, I live in Lauderdale, Isles, which is off of 441 and 84. But just sold the house yesterday, so we are now. I'm going to be moving closer to the beach.
There you go.
And if you and Michelle want to get down here, do it now.
Yeah. Right.
All right.
We got a big summer, bud.
we're gonna call this a day so we're not bothering you guys and doesn't get stale. Go Phillies. I don't know how the fucking 8:15. Love it. Good. That's a good time. Packages will start rolling out with Russ Taylor, you dick. Way to show up late. San Diego packages hopefully will be out at some point tomorrow. If not Friday, that'll be one of our first to release and go from there. So yeah. Anyway, you guys, thanks for the support. Thanks for the love. UnHappy. Thank you for reminding me that we do this every year.
Every year, brother. Yes, sir.
And thanks for being there.
Yeah.
All right.
Always, brother.
You guys, calling it a day. GreenLegion.com. New website. It's fucking phenomenal. It's very easy to navigate.
Always at the bottom of the screen. Always at the bottom of the screen here. Anytime you watch us, it'll always be there. GreenLegion.com. Get in there. Do your thing. Get registered. Get on board. Don't know what you're waiting for. Let's roll.
I don't need to say a word. All right, you guys. Appreciate you.
Take care.